Welcome back to watching ACIERO in Amsterdam. Today I'm back again with a fiddle leaf. How do you grow and care for the fiddle leaf tree, or the tobacco plant as some of you call it? So this plant is a luxurious plant because it's costly. It's like the Chanel of handbags. It's been in so many magazines on interior design, and it really looks good in all the photos I've seen this planting. It also looks good as a plant. However, it's a little bit pricey. It needs specialized care. So this plant has very big leaves which are really good and green and look great, and you would really actually love to have it in your own house. But how do you take care of it? Once you've bought this plant from the garden center, make sure first of all you know where you're going to place it, because it needs space to be able to grow well. And once you buy it, it's always recommended to repot it. Just get it from and remove it from the plant, the pot you've bought it in, and put it in a bigger pot, maybe more decorative, something you'd like people to look at in your house or in your garden. This plant can also be grown outdoors if your winters are mild, but the winters here are not so mild. Sometimes, depending. But it's good for indoors and outdoors. Most people use it for indoors. I'm using mine as an indoor plant. However, in the summer it's an outdoor plant, because in the summer I put most of my indoor plants outdoors so that they enjoy all the nutrients, so that I don't have to water them every time and I don't have to care about them so much, so that they get that air and rejuvenate. And the other thing you also need to know is you need to use some indoor fertilizer, because this plant only looks good when it's producing new leaves, because those new leaves get are shiny. The old leaves lose the shine, and you still have to you have to wash them. So, and if it's dirty, because it collects a lot of dust because it's inside, and lots of dust, and most of that dust blocks the pores. So what you need to do, just spray it with water, or use a sponge and just clean with a sponge with water, with nothing, no soap, nothing, just plain water. Clean all the leaves, and then it's all clean again. But it collects a lot of sand, so you should be careful that if you're bringing it indoors from outdoors, that you don't bring in spiders from outdoors. Just clean it before you bring it back indoors in the winter, otherwise it will be full of spiders. You'll bring more spiders in your house. And the other thing you should understand is just make sure you place it in a light shade area. Don't give it full sun, because what happens when you give it full sun is your leaves get burnt. They become brown. As long as the brown has been caused by sun, direct sunlight, you have nothing to worry about. But if it's not caused by direct sunlight and it's caused by something else, like an infection or like rottage or something, or overwatering it, then you have a little bit problem. But then what I would advise about that is take your plant outside, leave it outside, make sure it's getting more air, not in the winter, in the summer, and it will recover by itself. Other thing you should understand is give it well drained soil, and make sure it's not sitting in water. Just water it at least once a week, because depending how big your plant is, mine is really big, so once or twice a week I'm watering it really a lot of water, so that it takes in most of the water, so that it gives me more big leaves. The more leaves it gives me, the more beautiful it looks, and the more leaves get shiny when you give it fertilizer and water. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've learned something on how to grow your fiddle leaf tree, and I hope you can also buy yourself one and enjoy it. And this plant is so special. And if you're new here, thanks for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. And don't forget to check out our online store to purchase something in order to support this channel. And that was it. Stay tuned for more.